Unusual 41-year-old. He's had 2 broken ankles. One when tripping over a cement block in the parking lot. Another sustained on the lanes. He's had a lot of physical problems along the way.
But an excellent bowler, a pro all around.
All right. We asked Ernie earlier his thoughts about bowling against Pete Weber if he can win this match.
Well, the $1 million, that's his problem. I've come to win. I mean, he's going to be thinking about that million, and that's added pressure for him. For me, there's no pressure. I've been here before. I'm going to win this one. This is mine.
Well, there is a champion of psyching, believe me. Ernie Schlegel.
He's got a good point. Pete Weber's thinking not only of winning this title and the $20,000 that goes along with first prize, but he's thinking of that $1 million bonus. If Schlegel gets by this first match against the very tough Sajak, he should have the upper hand against Weber.
Let's see if we can do it again.
Yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, he's getting pumped now. Ernie Schlegel. I think Pete has a little smarts in him, like take them one at a time, too.
The ball driving through hits the 1, 3, 5, and 9. The ball only hits 4 pins on a perfect strike. Watch this. Here it is. The 1, the 3, the 5, and the 9. All the rest of the pins do their job.
Now in the 5th frame, spare working. Slid by, leaving the 2-5.
Sajak has moved to the inside line also, Chris. He's been high on that right-hand lane, having open splits in the 1st and 3rd frames, has made a big move. About 15 boards left on the approach and about 10 boards left on the lane. He's playing between the 2nd and 3rd arrows. In fact, this is the first 2-5 combination we've seen all day.
Ricky Sajak, a close match with Ernie Schlegel. Semifinal, prelude to the final.
Here's Sajak. Here's the line he was playing. He was out here trying to break a ball right in the 1-3. He's been high all the time. He's just made a move right in between the 2nd and 3rd arrows. Let's see if on the left-hand lane he stays out by the 1st arrow.
Did he, Bo?
No, he made the move inside on that lane also, and he has left the 1, 3, 7, 8, 10. And this is the same as a washout. Watch the ball sliding by. Now he's playing the inside line on both lanes. I think he should have stayed out on the left lane here, Chris, but let's see if he goes for this washout. It's a very tough shot.
The crowd sympathetic of what they felt was a sure spare, devastating open frame for Ricky Sajak, who defeated Jim Winklepleck 212 to 167. How close can you get?
Here's where the experience of Schlegel can come in. He tried to put the pressure on Sajak in the 3rd frame when he left the 8-10 split. He ran it out. Once again, Sajak has given Schlegel a big opening as Schlegel stands up here in the 6th frame, leading by 29. A strike here would put him 39 ahead. He knows this is a critical shot to really put the pressure on Sajak.
He did a long look as he sets his grip at the pins to make sure that they were set properly. Didn't ask for a re-rack. Well, that's Ernie Schlegel.
The story of bowling. The angle is directly proportional to the carrying power of the pins. And from the outside line, you'll carry that 10 pin almost every time. But Schlegel's playing a very smart game plan. He's playing inside line between the 2nd and 3rd arrows, staying out of trouble, watching these other players beat themselves by trying to throw all those strikes from the outside line. He has moved in. He's forced Sajak to move in to try to catch up.
Right on target.
Persistence of Ernie Schlegel. The win in Kansas City ended a streak of 12 years as a PBA member without winning. Good condition now, 155 pounds, he says. Remember, he's 41.
Good financial condition, too, Chris. He's been very frugal with the money he's made out here on the tour. Wife, Kathleen Schlegel, is in the shirt business. Ernie's in the grip business and also in the bowling ball business.
Those sequins cost $1.
Well-diversified, excellent player.
Right there. Oh!
Well, he liked it. Remember, here's a man that does not have 20/20 vision. Ricky Sajak is trailing Ernie Schlegel by 29 pins. It's the semifinal match before the final game.
He's got to gamble here, Chris.
He did. Sajak, who defeated Jim Winklepleck 212 to 167. Winklepleck winning the first match over Wayne Webb 183 to 172. Here he is, trying to earn the right to go against the tournament leader, Pete Weber.
Important shot here. He needs to get a strike for his confidence and to keep some pressure on Schlegel. 8th frame.
.610.
Just no consistency from that outside line. And people say, why do the players persist in playing that line? Well, most of the week they played that outside line to get to the championship round, but occasionally a pair of lanes that doesn't work too well on it, and this pair seems to be that way today.
Ricky Sajak, who was one of 8 players last year to earn on the tour over $100,000. And Ernie now, he took a long look on the right lane the last time up. Just said something to Harry Golan, thought he was going to ask for a re-rack. Nope.
Wants to know what frame he's in, Chris. He's got a 29-pin lead. He knows the score, and he knows that he can put away Sajak with a strike right here. He had that same opportunity in the 6th frame and left a 10-pin. Didn't put any power on it, Chris.
No.
It's the same as taking a 3-iron and just bumping it down the fairway, but why go into the pond for a double bogey? He's wide open here. He's got the match well in hand, especially when your opponent is floundering like Sajak is doing out there. There's no use giving yourself in a lot of trouble.
We made sure on that single pin, Ernie Schlegel in the lead, hoping to meet the tournament leader, Pete Weber.
A perfect strike, Chris. The ball is in this area. The ball hits the 1, 3, 5, and 9 pins. On that particular shot, Ernie's ball deflected too much on the 1, 3, and he left the 5 pin. And there's the shot. The ball hits 4 pins.
Foundation frame.
Schlegel going at a 188 pace. Right now, Sajak at a 159 pace. Schlegel would be halfway home with a strike here in the 9th.
Right there, baby.
Not only looked at the crowd, but right at Sajak.
Here's a big shot. The head pin goes to the sideboard. Look at Ernie's reaction. He loves it when he gets that light shot. Sajak coming up in the 9th frame has a chance to win and defend his title, but he must strike on the next 3 balls.
All but the 4. You can just see the energy drain from that thin body. Shoulders started to droop. Really needed that one.
Quickly changing balls. The best Sajak can do is 168. Look, just about all of it, Chris. If he does not strike, even if Schlegel would happen to foul or throw a ball in the gutter, Schlegel's changing the tape in his thumb hole to keep that real good feel. See him checking the thumb?
Mm-hmm.
Sajak going quickly. He's going at a 158 pace.
Despair to winning 1 game and getting into the semifinal against Schlegel. Sajak, who won here last year impressively.
Remember what Schlegel said about bowling Pete Weber, who has a chance to win $1 million with a victory here and a victory at the Miller Lite Championships. He doesn't care about Weber. Schlegel predicted a win. He'll be coming up in just a minute. Sajak will be in the 160s. Ernie Schlegel going at a 188 pace. All he needs is 5 pins and 2 balls to lock up the match. Ernie is taking an experimental shot here. You say, well, why is he taking so much time when he only needs 5 pins? But he hasn't been striking on this lane. He's made a fine adjustment to see if he can get the ball higher in the pocket. See that? That's a winner.
All right, Ernie Schlegel in his first game has eliminated Ricky Sajak. So he will meet the tournament leader, Pete Weber.